I don't know how many times I'm going to forget that camera. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I am Amber. Sitting here just dilly-dallying away and can't remember to turn things on and open cameras up. Good morning. Good morning, Frizzy. Jessica. Steven, good morning. So I think I decided on a design for our poncho. I think make keeping it simple. Kissing it. I'm kissing it. So good morning, Sharon and Tammy's. So I was gonna try and use this to make something yesterday and realized it's really thin. I don't know if this is all DK weight or not, but this watermelon stuff is DK. Everything else looks a little thicker, but I don't know. Good morning, Erica. So, poncho design. Iris stitches on the bottom and then just plain Jane. What do y'all think? Or should I tweak it? I can tweak it. If there's some changes you guys want to make to this, let me know. If you're feeling it like it needs something else, let me know. Good morning, good morning. I also did a lot of organizing yesterday, and I organized up all my yarn over here. And I frogged some more yarn that was piled up in baskets over there. So I have all of my solids in the big bin. This medium-sized bin has all of my variegated, color change, like self-striping, whatever you want to call it. And then right here behind me, there's a smaller one that has my chunky yarn. I don't have a lot of chunky yarn, and so it's in here. It does look like a sushi roll. This is one of those cakes I got from Fortunate Kim. And I don't know. I think she mixed weights. So I might have to pull this out and see what the rest looks like. It kind of has a DK-ish feel or a light 4. I honestly can't tell. But it feels like it's so thin. And then it has that in there. Looks like factory knots or something. Anyway, I don't know where I want to put this. I'll put it over here. I'm trying to keep this cleaned up a little bit. I mean, it's still a mess, but man, I wanted sushi the other day. Speaking of that. Oh, wow. Steven, that is awesome. Ooh, look at all that Vanish choice. That's pretty. Mandala cakes. Bonus bundles. Love it. Ooh, Ferris wheel. Have you worked with the Ferris wheel before? I haven't worked with the Ferris wheel before. Good morning, BB. Okay, BB, what do you think for a poncho, for that serape poncho? I mean, obviously, this will be a little thicker, and then this will be, the main part of it. What do y'all think? Good morning, Erin. What do y'all think of that for a poncho? Does it need anything? Do you want me to change anything? I need to put this in here with the rest of it. Melissa G, Monique, good morning, Marianne. All the M's showed up at once. Marianne, Monique, and Melissa G. I don't know how much I like seeing my lap. This will be your first. Has anybody else worked with Ferris wheel? I don't think I've ever worked with it. I don't know what it's like. I do have some hair. Beyond really. But I have so much melange and vortex that I think it would be similar. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, M's. M's, all the M's showed up. Okay, so I didn't get a row on last night, so I figured we'll work on this. So I'll show you where I'm at. I don't know if I've showed you guys this recently, but until I get more on it, it's going to curl into this, like, it reminds me of those logs, those Christmas logs or whatever, those candy logs. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of what I'm trying to think of. A candy log or something. But there it is. Why do I have a... Oh, that's the one I need to trim those back. I don't have my scissors. Oh, they're right there. I don't want to reach all the way over there. There's no scissors in that one. I need to go through and collect all my supplies. You're planning on using it for the sarabe. Well, is this a good design to use that Ferris wheel in? Do you like this for that Ferris wheel? Good morning, Lisa H. Oh, hello from the next pool chair over, Mom. Do you think that would look good? I really want to get started on it because I really want to see what my yarn's going to look like. But I'll hold out. I'll try and hold out. There we go. Anyway, so there is the blanket. I guess it's taking a hot minute to get this. So one row does not get very much done. I mean, I should have several rows on here by now, but when I get in bed, I'm laying down and I'm just like, you know, I don't feel like sitting back up and doing this. It just, yeah. Here lately, I've been doing that. So I have not been getting it done. I have not been getting it done. So this is Tunisian Thursday. So of course, you know, I figured why not work on my Tunisian project. A couple of my Tunisian projects. So I figured I'd at least get a row done on this and then work on a different thing. Thank you, Steven. Ooh, a charity dip sale. Nice. Nicely done, BB. All right, so this one I need to go down here. I got to get this pattern started in my head so I don't accidentally start doing something else. Okay, so drop down post there, drop down post there, and then pull. I want you guys to be happy with it, so that's why I'm asking about the poncho, because if it needs something else, then I can totally make a tweak. A tweak here, a tweak there, everywhere, tweak, tweak. I'm all tangled up here. That on that side. I gotta get untangled here for a second. There we go. It's all twisted up. Jessica, you are so awesome. Okay, if you guys are happy with the poncho, then that's what we'll go with. I just can't wait till this thing like has some more blanket girth to it, so maybe it'll stop curling. It's you know, it's a good 6 inches ish. Just you can't see much of it because it curls up on itself. The bright colored mandala bundle in the photos is for a Tunisian project. Oh, you mean the bonus bundle? Gotcha. Yeah, I have one of those bonus bundles too. 1 or 2 of them. I was gonna say the what mandala looks like a mandala ombre and happy, and I was like, ooh, I like that one. Yeah, I know, right? All my subscribers are gonna be members before too long. All 1,900 of them, y'all. I am so close to 2,000 my mind is blown. I cannot believe I am so close to 2,000 subscribers. Not that I mean, I never started this thinking I would even be that close. I heard somebody the other day, they were just happy to have 100 subscribers, or they were like blown away with that, and I'm like, me too. So yeah, like just blown away. I don't check very often. Oh, I know happy ombre, Steven. Trust me. I know that happy ombre. Let's do this. Yes, Jessica is amazing in her memberships. 1912. Huh. That's an interesting number. That's my current subscriber count. It's just ever so slowly creeping up. And that's okay. I'm okay with it moving slow like that. Oh, yeah. I have a few of those. I have a few of those ombres. I've actually been slacking when I go to Walmart and haven't bought a cake of it in a while. I've got at least 4 full ones up there that I can see. I just need to figure out something to make with them. Ooh, that's not all the way down. I gotta figure out something to make with them. I've made a couple bags. I've made myself a hexacardi. I've got a sweater in it that someone made for me, Kimberly. Kim's Craft Shack. She made me a sweater. The concrete got all poured yesterday, so our entire driveway is done. Now we just have to stay off of it for, keep the kids off of it for a couple of days. And we can walk on it today, I think, but we're telling the kids just to stay off of it till the end of the weekend, just so they're not tempted to like ride their bikes out on it or their little scooters and things. Yeah. I don't mind too much getting it from Walmart. I think they're like $6, maybe $5. I can't remember what I pay. But it's been a hot minute since I picked one up because I'm like, well, I have some at home. And so I'm like, I should just grab one every time I go in. Just in case for some reason they decide to discontinue that yarn, I'm not going to be so happy. I will be sad when that yarn goes away. I should have like a challenge to see what I can make with that yarn, different things that I can make, you know, because I've made a hexie-cardi, so I've made a wearable. I've made a bag. I mean, I know there's so many things that I can make, but like, you know, it's just hard because of the color, like the colorway, you know, busyness of it kind of. Sorry, this is why I don't do these rows on live, because they take a little bit of concentration. That, and I have to keep this log on my lap. Because I don't know about you guys, but when you're working, do you ever have your projects like pulling down on the sides if you're sitting in certain chairs, and it like just makes it a little bit more challenging, more difficult to work on? I don't know if I don't know if that's the right word to describe it, but like it just pulls on it, so it's like you're fighting with the project and the yarn and the hook all at one time kind of thing. I know, right, BB? Aw, I'm so sorry, Tank. I wish those sinus headaches would go bye-bye for you. I wish the whole sinus issues would go away for you. Because, you know, sinus issues are just not fun. My mom deals with them too. And good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Well, at least, you know, on my channel, you just come here and, oh my gosh, Tank. I mean, Jessica, you're spoiling me. Let me just tell you this, Jessica. I'm not trying to like be unappreciative of but if you want to donate money like that, I would highly recommend using my Ko-Fi page to donate to, because it takes far less out of it than it does on here. YouTube, I only see like half of that. So if that, with all the taxes and the fees and things that they take out. So I always recommend and strongly suggest to people, if they want to use something, you know, use my Ko-Fi page. Or you can directly donate to my PayPal. I need to link that, but I don't have it yet. But Ko-Fi is linked to my PayPal. It takes a little fee out, but it's a teeny tiny little, less than 5% fee, something like that. And then PayPal takes their own little 5%. So it's still significantly less than YouTube. Oh, cool, Sharon. Also scored the free shipping. Nice. Yeah, so Sharon, I cannot wait to see that blanket when you are all said and done with all those dinosaurs and whatnots for your, I think, is it all dinosaurs? Is it a dinosaur blanket, or are you just making some of the squares dinosaurs? I can't remember. Thank you, Frizzy. There's the Ko-Fi link. If you go to that, but don't worry about doing it now. You've already done it, so it's fine. I'm just letting you know for future ones. I tell people to do that, so that way we get around YouTube a little bit. So yeah, YouTube's silly. It's kind of like that buy me a coffee that some people have. I don't know what kind of fees get taken out there, but PayPal does take a fee out when it's transferred into PayPal. But again, the fees between the two places being taken out is far less than YouTube. There's no taxes and things. Although if I make enough on PayPal, I will have to pay taxes on it, but I'm not making enough on there to matter right now. Speaking of PayPal, I need to check it, because I've been buying patterns and using my PayPal to pay for them, so I need to check. See what my funds are before I get too low. We're doing too good. We're doing good. You're welcome, Jessica. Yeah, so I don't advertise it too much, but it's, I mean, I have Nightbot put it in there every once in a while just to, you know, if people want to. I hate asking for things, y'all. I think you guys know that. A lot of you do. I don't like asking for things. I don't feel right, you know, because I don't know. I feel blessed with the lifestyle I have that I don't feel right asking for anything. So, like, please know that when you guys give anything, I'm extremely grateful for it. Like, this book thing, look, I'm still using it, BB. Like, well, not still using it. I am like, love this thing. Love it. It's like my favorite toy right now. And I finally got my blue hooks, so that's what I'm crocheting with right now. I will say though, I think the cords are thinner on this, it feels like, but maybe not. My cords on my Knitter's Pride hooks feel thicker. Oh yeah. I think they are slightly. It's so weird how they can be so close in size, but yet you can feel the difference. Like, yeah, there's a difference in size with these. And then my silver hooks came with these. And they're thicker. So the blue hooks came with thinner cords, but hey, that's okay. As long as they're good quality, you know, they last a while. They look like they're pretty good cords, so they're the plastic wrapped like steel, whatever's inside these, the metal that's inside these. Let's see. Thank you, Jessica. You're so sweet. You really are. Oh my gosh. I am blessed that you are blessed enough to be able to do that. Thank you. How do the blue hook feel? You know, I love both of the blue and the silver hooks. They feel the same. The only difference is the cord. The cord feels thinner. And like I said, that's I'm not upset with that or anything like that. It just the cords. It's hard to, I don't know if I can show you the difference in these cords. So this is from the silver set and this is from the blue set. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the camera's gonna make it. You can kind of tell that the blue's a little thinner. Come on, camera. But anyway, that's the only difference. The hooks are pretty much the same. I feel like the blue hooks are a little more like matte finish. They're not as like shiny as the silver ones, like as mirrored, which I don't mind. But the one thing I love about both hooks is this right here, where the hook size is a thumb rest, and so that helps me keep the hook head pointed the right direction. Whereas my Knitter's Pride hooks, I still love my Knitter's Pride hooks, but they don't have the thumb rest on them, and their hook sizes are down here. These are the Dreams. So I love all my Tunisian hooks so far. I don't have any that I don't like, except for the long metal straight ones, the Afghan hooks that I have. I'm not a big fan of those. Jessica did it again. I know, right? A frizzy to show you. Let me go in here and see. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so it's a dinosaur blanket. That is so cute. I can't wait to see the whole thing finished when you're done. Here, let me pull this up. I'll show you. This is the pattern that Sharon is making. The dinosaur blanket. It's so cute. It's by Katie Mitchell. It looks like Kate's Crochet Creations is her channel or Etsy. or something. It says at Kate's Crochet Creations. So I'm assuming that's where you can look her up. So that's so cool. All right, where's my stop sharing? Right there. Yay, Sharon did it. Oh. I am not even halfway done with a row on this yet. I'm almost there. It takes a hot minute. Like I said, it's about a 30 to 40 minute process when I'm not talking and distracted. Where I'm just going along. We're just going along, trucking along. There's pride hooks. The size wears off too easily. I have to figure out the sizes when I use mine. Oh, really? Well, I guess I haven't worn mine out yet. Although, Steven, I don't know if you are aware of this. I just noticed this. On mine, it has on the hook itself, you say that you see the J/10 6mm, but if you look right here on the silver part, it says US 10. Let's see if it'll clear up for me. There it is. It says US 10 right here. So I'm guessing all US 10 hooks are 6mm. I'm guessing. If it, you know. I just noticed that on that one. So it might be worn off on the hook, but look on the metal part. See if it has anything on the metal part. That's what I'm worried about with the hook size on the thumb rest right here. But it feels like it's engraved in it. So we'll see. Man, I wish I would have picked a quicker pattern to do for him. But when he said weighted blanket, I went, my kid loves weighted blankets. So, and then he got to where he really likes this one. So there's no doing anything else for him. He wants this one. Stitch count is paramount. Yep. I wish there was a way. I wonder if you could get someone to help you and take like a Sharpie, and the Sharpie would, like, you know, make it darker for you to see. I don't know if you can have, yeah, take a picture of it and see if you can, you know, take a really clear picture of it and see if you can blow it up. Because then that way, you know what hook size it is. But I don't know, it just took me till now to even see that on there. I have a Knitter's Pride Ginger for my 7mm hook. Because I don't think the set came with the 7mm. So I got myself a 7mm, and for some reason, I think because I wanted it quicker than the Knitter's Pride Dreams would come, I went ahead and ordered it, and it was a ginger. So the hook size is actually engraved on the metal part of it. Here's some of the bag of beans. I'm actually working on, this is the, so when you see people in the chat asking if I got the row done on my kid's blanket, that's this blanket right here. I don't know if you guys can see how thick this blanket is, but it is super duper thick. Ugh, like, that's how thick it is. It's a good 1/2 inch thick or so. But anyway, it's only, I'm running 2 yarns together. It's going to be a weighted blanket because of how thick it is. And he loves weighted blankets. So when Michael mentioned weighted blanket on this thing, I went, well, maybe that's what I need to make him. So his birthday is at the end of November. So my goal is to get it done before then. We'll see. Okay, gotcha. That didn't work. Aw. Wait, oh, I bet it does. That lattice yarn, yeah. I bet using a bunch of that weighs it down. That yarn is amazing, butterly, as butter soft as it is. Yeah, I can tell it can be weighty. So you kind of have to use whatever you make with it. You make a light, airy stitch thing with it because it will get heavy. That's why with the poncho, I was trying to figure, I was playing with it and I'm like, you know, Marianne was still on my shoulder. Keep it simple, keep it simple. And then I was thinking, you know, I do want to keep it simple because I want people to be able to not only just do it, but I also want people to be able to get it done quickly. I don't want it to be something that takes them a year to make. Well, if it does, it does. But I want you to be able to, if you're able to work on something and get things done within like a month, that this should be something you can get done in a month. Man, the birds are chirping away out there this morning. I can hear them. So I gifted the concrete guy the stuff yesterday. I put it in a little yellow organza bag. It was kind of stuffed full, but I was like, at least this way it gives him something to carry it in and not get it all dirty. Between the time I gave it to him and getting it home to his wife. So he was like, oh, that's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I was telling her about it and she's excited. So she was excited to get it. So I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, a C2C is pretty easy. If you know how to do a double crochet and or half double crochet, depending on which one you use. If you know how to do either one of those, let's just go with a double crochet. If you know how to do a double crochet, and you know how to slip stitch and chain, it's just a matter of remembering where you need to go. Just finished row 21. I just want to get one of these rows done. Oh my gosh. It'll be easier to work on when I'm upstairs sitting in a chair, like a couch chair type thing, and not this computer chair. Blankets are just tough in a computer chair, office chair. They're just tougher for me. About halfway. Almost there. I'm almost there. It just takes a hot minute. Told you, it takes me a little bit of time to get through these rows. I have to pay attention to the stitch because I'm alternating. So I have to make sure I don't mess up. I've had a few rows that I've messed up that I've had to go back and fix. One, I somehow yarned over or got an extra strand of somehow with the area that creates the arrows. This area right here is called a full stitch where you see the arrows. And somehow I had gained an extra strand. So I just fixed it by going through all 3 strands instead of just the 2 that creates the full stitch. Oh my gosh, Devin, that one took me a long time, only because I didn't continuously work on it. But I don't remember the total amount of time. I'm really bad at tracking how much time I spend on things. So when people ask me how long it took me to make something, I go, well, I worked on it over a week. but it didn't take me a week's worth of time. It took me a week to finish it. So Steven, I worked on that thing for almost a year. I don't know. It was a while. Only because it was, I get into these whip spirals and do too many things at one time and end up, taking forever to. I did not need to put that long of an extension on there. Actually, maybe I do. So when I got my blue hooks, I added an extension onto it because the silver hook that I was using wasn't quite long enough. This was the cord I was using. It wasn't long enough for the whole blanket. It was squishing up on it. So yeah, I don't know. So I just do like, okay, so I start, I write a date down and, oh, I see what you're trying to do. It's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. I eventually remember. But I do appreciate you guys helping me remember. It's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. We have football this weekend, so what projects shall I take with me? I might be able to take the gummy bear one with me because I got the glue done yesterday, so they're sitting under weights right now. So I'm going to let them set till this afternoon, and then I'll take them out and then I'll cut the felt down. Hope all is well. Hope, you know what? Everything is going well. I cannot complain too much right now. Rose Garland Creations, thank you for asking. I can't complain too much. I went outside this morning to take pictures of the driveway before anybody was here. And, I was like, it's not as cold as it was yesterday morning. And it was actually it was a crisp, cool morning. It is a crisp, cool morning. But it was like, this is actually kind of, nice. I don't know. I'm a gummy bear in a gummy world. Life is gummy. And I know that's a Barbie one, but that's not. That's where my brain went, and I know that's not the song. There's a gummy. There's a gummy bear song out there, and I know it. It's right here. It's just the connection it's disconnected currently. I cannot make the connection to make it come out the mouth. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You can't wait till Julianne time? We'll have some fun with Amber time. That sounded like I said hammer time. It's hammer time. Boop, boop. It's Julianne Day. It's Julianne Day. It's funny how I do that on here. But you know what? I like to not promote. What's the word I'm looking for? I like to encourage people to go see people that I like to see. Like Juan. I still enjoy watching him, so if you haven't checked him out yet, go check him out. I mean, he is at 200,000 subscribers, so at this point, I'm sure I'm just telling a lot of people that already know him to go see him. The weather is crazy, right? Yeah, it was in the low 60s yesterday. Today, right now, it's 51. Oh, no, 53. It just readjusted itself, and we'll be in 54. Feels like 52. High of 65. Total rain. None. We don't want rain today. But there's rain tomorrow. My daughter tries out for a dance thing this weekend, y'all. I really hope she gets it. I really do. And she's going to take her driver's test next week. Ah! It's amber time. Can't touch this. That's what I was trying to think of, Tank. Thank you. My brain and music this morning. It's not working. So this is what we got. It's amber time. Can't touch this. It's Julian Day. It's Julian Day. We're gonna have like this little mashup thing for all our different channels. It's Salmon Thursday. It's Salmon Thursday. Oh, Frizzy, I love that. Oh, goodness. I downloaded 3 of your patterns yesterday on Etsy. I got the bee present and I did the sunflower bundle. So I got the big one and the mini one. When I finish a project that I have on my list, I will start a new project. How's that? I kind of started a scrappy Tunisian blanket, but I left it upstairs so I wasn't tempted to work on it, and that I got at least a row of this done today. Look, I'm almost to the end. 81 feels like 88. Oof. I would love that right now. Where you're at specifically, not anywhere else. If I was on the beach with 88, I would totally take that. But anywhere else, no. That's hot and muggy and ugh. At least on the beach, you have a breeze to keep that 88 feeling like 81. Oh, thank you, Denise. That was so sweet of you. You're welcome, Frizzy. Frizzy. I hope you know I care a lot about you, and I don't hardly know you. I've got an attachment to you, and I hope I'm not crazy about it. You know, crazy stalker attached. I try not to be, you know, I don't like to be the center of attention, so I try not to do that. And, you know, sometimes I feel like I get too like, hey, look at me over here in the chat. So if I ever do that, just, you know, pop me down. Whack-a-mole me. Denise just pops right in with a donation. Thank you so much. Yay, there we go. I feel cheesy doing that because I feel like I'm like, I don't really mean it, but I do because I wanted that to show my appreciation for the donation. Oh, I feel like a nut today. I feel like a nut. I feel like a nutball today. But yeah, my daughter takes her driver's test, not like the written test to get her permit, not her license. She's got a year before that happens, thank God. But she's going to start learning to drive and take driver's ed this summer, hopefully. But she has to get her permit first before she can take it through this one school that we're going to put her in, if we can get her in. Never thought that. I know, I'm just saying. I feel like I am, but that's just me being me. So, you know, I'm not easy on myself. So, oh my gosh, this blanket is like, I cannot imagine what this is going to be like when it's like 3 feet wide. It's going to be like, I feel like it's going to get cumbersome to make. So that's why I'm like, whew, a little overwhelmed at working on it, you know, because the bigger it gets, I feel like it's just going to get very hard to work on. I'm kind of wound up. I am. What is it? It's a good day, Tank. It's a good day. You like, yeah. And I haven't even barely touched my energy drink this morning. This is all natural energy you're giving. Because it's a good day. It's good morning. I woke up with a good attitude this morning, I guess. I woke up on the right side of bed. Oh my gosh, Tank. I need, who is it? Is it Lana Nana? Lana Nana Banana that does is it her kid, her son, or her grand? I think it's her son. that makes those music videos. I need her to make one of those with the Hammer Time and the Julianne and balloons. Apparently, we need our own little channel mashup, YouTube channel mashup song. I mean, we could even come up with ones for people that don't have channels. You know, we could just have like a YouTube mashup. You know, YouTube Yarny community mashup kind of thing. I just want to be done with this row already. I don't like that it curls, so I'm really hoping that when it gets bigger, it won't require blocking, because Michael definitely says you will block it. It needs blocking in order, mostly for the curl. But I'm hoping that once it's done, I won't have any tails to sew in, because I'm joining as I run out. I'm just joining on the new yarn, and the only tails I'll have to sew in are the ones at the beginning and end. So her son, okay. It's Amber time. Oh, I forgot what she said now. Can't touch this. Our children grow up so fast. My oldest is 39 in June. My youngest is 25. I'm only 57. So yes, I was a young mom. Yep. Yeah. See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't have a channel, we should just make a channel, you know, just a mashup of all our names and what music comes to mind kind of thing, you know? That would be fun. But there's a lot of people out there in the community, so it'd be like, I don't know if we could really feasibly do that. So close to the end of this row. Yeah, so I was looking up Tunisian patterns because, you know, I just have to start things, right? And I came across one that was new on I Can Crochet That's YouTube channel. I don't know what her name is, but there's a lady that her channel name is I Can Crochet That. And she does Tunisian, a lot of Tunisian too. And she has a blanket that uses I think it's called a cross stitch. And it literally makes X's out of the Tunisian simple stitch. And it uses two colors. She recommends using two contrasting colors, so that you can make the X's and O's pop out. It's like, I think it's called the XOXO blanket or something like that. Crab? No, probably not. I'm not going to do the crab walk. I had my first child at 25, I think. I was 25, and then I turned 26 right after I had her. Yeah, because she's 15 and I'm 41 this year, so she just turned 15, then I turned 41. So yeah, that's how it rolls. I was 25 technically when I had her, and then 2 weeks later I turned 26. And then the next child came 2 years later, and he's 12 going on 13 this year, and then I got my 8-year-old 4 years apart from his brother, and he is definitely the baby. He's holding on with a iron fist, because there are things that he still requires of me, and it's like, dude, you potty trained. You're done. I'm done with this. I want to be done with this. Oh, are you gonna make the C2C one in the mandala bundle? No, she uses the ombre for that one. Which one are you making with Mandela? Which one of her patterns? You own most of her patterns? That's funny. I don't own any of her patterns. I just use her tutorials. I should go buy her patterns though and see how they're written compared to Michael's. Compare and contrast just for, you know, poops and giggles. No other reason than just to see the difference in creators, you know. You had your daughter at 20, she'll be 36 this year. I know, they really do. The years just fly by. Or had her baby boy in September. Oh goodness, that's fun. I love when patterns like that show up. Like my husband's gonna be 42 on our 22nd, or 42 the same month as our 22nd anniversary. That's another one of those number things in my head. It's like I can make number things like that. The 2s and the 4s. Okay, now I got to pay attention to the return because of those full stitches I was talking about. They have 2 stitches or 2 strands that I have to pull through 3 instead of pull through 2 when you return with normal Tunisian return. You yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, unless you're doing like a special stitch or something. Some return passes help you make like picots or different things like that. But the full stitch, actually it's a double full stitch on this blanket. So I have to yarn over and pull through 3, so that way it finishes that stitch as 1 stitch and not 2. Because if you did that, you'd be adding 2 strands every arrow area, and that would make your blanket grow. Oh no, like I just did right there. See, wasn't paying attention, and I pulled through a full stitch in a normal return. So thankfully I caught it, and I was able to back it up a little bit and fix it. Oh my gosh. I need more blanket. Come here, please. See, this is why I don't like doing blankets in this chair, because I'm using a bucket next to me that's holding it up a little bit for me. So it's not sitting on the floor and pulling down. Oh, you're doing the star stitch one. Okay. That'll be 18. My son is turning 4. That's a big age difference. But hey, nothing wrong with that. My bestie has a big age difference like that. Her oldest is in her 20s, and her middle child just graduated high school last year. Yeah, last year, I think. His senior year was last year, I think. And then he's off in the military now. And then she's got her youngest, who is a year younger than my youngest. So there's a big difference in age there, too. Good morning, Sandy. How are you? Well, it's morning for us, afternoon for you. You're awesome. Welcome, welcome. Have you put much out on your channel? For some reason, YouTube hasn't shown me much from you. I need to go check your channel out, Miss Sandy. Oh my goodness. I might have to put the thicker cord back on this because it is driving me crazy. Only because it's so thin that it's like pushing through the stitches. So it may require, because of how thick this is, how heavy it is, it may require a thicker cord. So I might have to go back to the silver hook on this one, which is not a big deal. I know, right? Huggles to Sandy. Both your kids are creeping up on their 50s, Marianne says. You were born a few weeks after your sister graduated high school. Oh. No worries. I was just curious. I hadn't seen you in a while, so. I get to see your pretty face, though, in Zoom, so. That that works for me. No stress over the channel. I need to start doing stuff with the Frizzy did all that work. Frizzy, I will pay the rest of the payment. You just gotta remind me. I was waiting for June, so that way we can spread it out a little bit. But I will get you paid up in full next month. And then I need to start actually using it and make some like merch. Big hugs to you, Sandy. I think it's amazing that you are up in the middle of the night to be there. It's so cool. I'd be like dozing off if it were me. I used to do the middle of the night stuff, but I can't do it much unless I like stay up and walking around and not moving or, drinking lots of caffeine. June is fine. I know, I just don't want to make you like, because I know you were looking for work, Julianne, so I don't want you to stress over, things. So hopefully the hubby finds something soon, I don't know, I don't know that you've updated us on him, but there's always naps. Yeah, this is true. I don't know. I've been getting tired at like 9-10 o'clock at night, so I'm laying there like watching TV, and next thing I know, it's on another episode, and I went, poop, I missed most of that episode, and it's on to another one already, and it's like, oh no. So I turn it off and go to bed. I appreciate you too, Frizzy. Yeah, I just need to I need somebody to run it for me. I'm telling you, I don't have enough brain width, not bandwidth, brain width to do all those things. I don't know if it's just I don't even know if I stayed organized with my time if I would do it. I just forget. Like I want to make, set up things where people can buy bags, and what I need to do is just take my tote of bags outside or something on a nice day with some nice background and just take a bunch of pictures of each of them and put them up on the Ko-Fi or something. Maybe Etsy, I don't know. Marianne, I did a grocery order pickup or a grocery order delivery a couple days ago, and I was like, that's awesome. I've done it before, but I haven't done a grocery delivery in so many years that I just didn't get the high. Like I just didn't remember the high that I had from having it delivered, and I didn't have to go grocery shopping. And she dropped it off, and I came inside, and I'm like, well, that was nice. But see, the thing is the reason I had to do it is because I couldn't get out of the garage because my car was stuck inside. And so I had to have groceries delivered to the house. And the place is literally like a mile away, less than a mile away from my house. So it's easily, I can jump in the car, run up to the store and grab groceries. But I did a grocery order delivery to my house, and that was amazing. I told my husband I might even start taking advantage of that again. I hate doing it though because not she. I said she because there was a lady that dropped the groceries off. But the store is literally like 5 minutes away. Like in the car, the car can't even cool down if it was hot out. Couldn't even cool down by the time I got home. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't finish the rest of your comment. The cooler you can put, yeah. That stinks. Yeah, I remember you said it was quite a bit in meat. Did it ever stop raining before you could get some of it into the house, or did you just end up losing it all? Because I know as long as it stays in the refrigerator for a while, it'll stay good for, what, 24 hours or something if you don't open it. Grocery pickup is good too. I do that a lot. I used to do that, or not used to. I alternate between going and picking it up and going in and getting it myself. And I just forget to go into the aisle online and do the pickup or delivery. I'm like, oh, I need to run to the store. So I run to the store and just go in the store and grab it, you know? So it's like, it's a lot of times it's, oh, I need to go grab this kind of thing. So doing the pickups and the deliveries isn't exactly, it's usually like, oh, I need to go do it now so I can cook in the next hour or two, you know, or later that day or something. I don't know. Again, not organized with my time, y'all. Some things are a bit slow on, yeah. Yeah, I don't feel right having them deliver so close to the store. You know, it's like I literally could just go pick it up. Oh my gosh, this is getting big. Oh, hold on. Almost didn't go through enough there. Hopefully I paid attention throughout this whole row on those full stitch, those double fulls. Every time I hear that word and I hear Michael say it, it sounds like he's saying double fool, like you're being a fool. But it's a full, like I'm full after eating. Double full stitch. Not full, but full. It sounds the same to me. I can't make it sound different. The coffee is coughing this morning. Delivery isn't an option. Oh no, that stinks. Yeah, I'm like no joke. I get in my car, I go up the road, I turn left at a light, and drive about a mile, if that. I go through a couple, like 2 stoplights. One is more or less just to it's at the top of a hill, so it helps people get out on the road because, you know, you really can't see well with people coming through there. And so it's just kind of a really cheesy little light. And then there's another main light that I have to go straight through. And the grocery store is literally on the corner of that intersection of light. And it's like, so I just feel silly having it delivered because of how close it is. But it was really nice, is all I have to say. It was really nice. Okay, I think I need to run upstairs real quick and grab a Tunisian hook, and I will be right back. I'll be like 30 seconds, if that. I'll be right back because I need to switch out cords. Anyway, I'll be right back. is not the hook. Okay, sorry. I grabbed the wrong hook, so I had to run back up. And then I decided to grab this. So I do have to start on this. I'll probably start on it later today. But this is the base for the Moses basket that I'm making. And then this is the yarn that I'm using. It's huge. It's Bobini. Jumbo 9mm braided cord. So it's basically like, it's got 2 sleeves of this like braided stuff, and then inside it has this like, I don't know what this white stuff is. It's like whatever's in the middle. That's in the middle, and then you got this thinner one, and then you got this thicker one on the outside. So it says a 16 to 18mm crochet hook. It's a polyester core with recycled cotton on the outside. So it should be fairly washable. So this is the color I got. It's called Coffee. It's like a brownish color. The camera's making it look kind of gray, but it's like a, I guess this is like a taupey brown or something. It's like a brownish color. And then these are the Yarnus hooks. Well, it's a bassinet. It's meant to be big. It's for an actual baby. So I ordered these. I didn't need hooks, but I had a feeling that with that yarn, I would break this because you have to be tight with the stitches. So I figured metal would probably be better. So I ordered this set, which is a 6.5 to a 10. And it uses, for the Moses basket, I'll be using these sizes, I think. I think it uses a 9mm and an 8mm. So that the smaller hook is for you to go through the holes. And then once you do the first round, then you switch to the 9. I know the 9 is what I'll be making most of the stitch work with. It's just, I can't remember which one is going to be for the main, or the holes. I think it's either the 7 or the 8mm. And good morning, Angela. You get BJ's order delivered every month. It's easier. Yeah. Next month's big expenditure will be a 4.0 cubic fridge freezer that can go on the counter. $50 to even consider delivery. So we prefer to walk to the grocery store, farmers market. It's like 2 minutes walk and just by. You know, Sandy, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I will probably need some a massage and a lot of chiropractic work after I finish this thing. You attempted the entrelac Tunisian. Entrelac Tunisian is not too bad. I don't know which one I want to do, Marianne. If I should do the hood. The one without the hood is just as cute. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to do the one without the hood, but my cousin is very much a traditional, like, Catholic, so I think the hooded one might actually be better for her, or she might like it better. So maybe I will do the one with the hood. I just feel like she's kind of very traditional, so ish. Very traditional in a modern way, if that makes sense. She's got her traditions with her Catholic religion, and then, you know, but she's very much, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not leaning towards either one, because I was going to say I'm leaning towards the hooded one just because of that, but I don't know what I want to do. Good morning, Diana. You know, it is a good day because, I don't know, I've got all kinds of energy this morning, so I'm changing up hooks here. Okay, so this one I'm using for my bee's knees shawl, which is sitting right next to it. The blue hook is going to go with my kids' blanket, I think. No, what did I say? I was switching it out for some reason. Why did I say I was going to go back to the silver one with the blanket? Oh, the thicker hook, the thicker cord, that's why. But I think I might need to add to this one. This is 80. I feel like this is longer. That is longer. So this must be the 60 and this must be the 80. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use this long one. And then I'm going to put the smaller one on here with it. It's Julienne Day. It's Julienne Day. Okay. I'm going to put this short one on with the long one because it needs a little extra room with this blanket. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it should be. It should be. Believe me, you don't want it. Yeah, you don't want to be in this chaotic brain. A little bit for you, a little bit for you. Here's some for you. Oh, I need the extensions. Oh, don't worry, I'll crash this afternoon. It'll crash. It'll crash. It will crash. I don't know how I don't lose these things. These little keys. They're just like so little. Oh, I need one out. Don't put both away. Okay. Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. You had energy like that and micromanage everything and then crash and burn it. Yeah. What am I doing here? Oh my gosh. Focus. Do. And I don't have these days every day. Y'all know that. Some days I'm in here going. All right. This should be long enough. And it feels thicker, so this should be better for the blanket. All right. I'm not a fan of these extensions because it stiffens that area, but it still spins, so it works. Lord Almighty, your temperature is raising. I hope that's a song and not you saying that in a bad way. Okay, hook is with the project. All right, now I can put these back in here. And then I'm going to take the extension off of this one. Although I need to get the bag out for that one. We'll put this one up first. Yeah, get this, not bag, case. Lord Almighty, my temperature's raising. I hope that's, yeah, just a song. What am I organizing? I'm actually not organizing anything. I'm just fixing hooks. Because I was using this hook with this blue hook with my blanket I was just working on, but the cord is too thin for it. So I'm switching it out. So I'm just making this one shorter. Or actually, no, I think I can take the... yeah, I just need to make this one a little bit shorter so I can use it with a different project. Because I don't need that length of a cord on it. Oh my gosh, Jessica, thank you again. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. I wish I could find some more of these. Hold on a second. Do I have any of these? Don't knock that over. I need some more of those. I need some more of these little cases like this, because these would be great for like all this instead of using these baggies, because eventually they're going to get worn out and I'm not going to be able to get into them very well. And getting stuff in and out of it. Okay, so I just need to take this part off. I know, Jessica is amazing. She's going to keep me membership-fied. She's going to keep them going, that's for sure. I will say, it takes a few months for my memberships to add up, because I only do 99 cents. I don't do anything else. I don't feel like I offer enough, even for my 99 cent membership for you guys, to even consider going up in price. Oop. Where'd that go? There it is. Because, yeah. I keep saying I want to do stuff and like come up with ideas, but then I just am like, I don't implement them very well. So like if you guys have something that, you know, if you're a member of the channel and there's something specific that you like, a perk that you would like to see, like throw it at me, you know. No ideas are bad ideas. They're just whether or not we actually do them, you know. So, good morning. Okay. No, I didn't need to close that up. Whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this as a pouch for all my stuff instead of... I'm just going to put it in here like this. Oh, I gotta put a key back in that one. Yeah, this will be a little bit more manageable, this cord length, for the projects I'm using this hook for. Okay. Ta-da! I have a guy here cutting the not the yarn, cutting the concrete. They put cuts in it, and I may have to run and write him a check because he's pretty much done. The only thing left he has to do is come back in a month and seal it. So I got to get him paid for. Gotta get him paid for all his amazing work. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in there. I'm just gonna put this right here and put that right there. Have guests on to crochet together. I'd have to be really picky about that, Sharon. Like, yeah. Even with members, you know. Like, if you've friend requested me on Facebook, I'm very picky about those that I have on there. So, maybe give away a free pattern occasionally, either your own or someone else's. Yeah. I was doing, which I need to do again. I need to go through my makes of things that I've made and do a giveaway with that. Maybe we can do that tomorrow for members. Maybe. We'll see. Actually, I did that channel wide, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. F for fun. You're so sweet. Jessica, we need you everywhere. Okay. Yeah, like all my pouches should have a tape measure, pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, a couple stitch markers, and a pen. And some of mine are missing things. Like this is missing a pair of scissors. This is missing a pair of scissors. And then this is just holding my steel hooks. So I need to go through and find all my stuff. Or your makes, yeah. F for fun. What is that? What's that about? Okay, so here is my other Tunisian make that I was going to work on. I was going to say that I'm going to make, but I'm already making it. This is my flower bouquet. Yay, life is scheduled. It's Julian. And you gifted 5 more memberships. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. So I am working on a flower bouquet blanket, but I'm not going to make the flowers. I am going to be doing just the edging and then calling it a day. I don't know why I have this right here. I have them on both places. I don't know why I did that. No idea. None whatsoever. I gotta remember how to continue this. It's been a hot minute. Another Melissa, yeah. So there's a Melissa H. Oh, now there's a Melissa K. Melissa King. Okay. I don't remember how to start this. I gotta remember how to do this. I might not be able to work on this today right now because I got to start a new wedge and I'm like, Even looking at it, I can't figure it out. My brain is blank. I got all the Melissas. It is red. Is it retro stripes? Yes, it is retro stripes. Well, I can't work on this because I don't know how to start again. I'm gonna have to go watch the video. No. It's been too long since I worked on it. Once I get going with the wedge, I can make them, but it's like once it's the starting over again. Let me see if I can go to the video real quick and see if I can figure it out. I don't know. I am debating between grocery delivery or pickup. Brookside app should be back in the app store, I've been told. Okay, let's see. Michael. Subscriptions. My YouTube changed on here. Like when I go to my You tab on here now, it takes me to my channel page, and I have to find my history in a different way now. It's so weird. All right, so I'm looking for MDL, visit channel, videos, flower bouquet. Oh, thanks, Jessica, for the PayPal thing. The Ko-Fi, sorry. I just need to know how to start a new wedge. Then I can work on it. It said modified return pass. So the next one will go into that, right? Aw, Kendall, hello. Thank you. Man, I'm getting all kinds of memberships today. Yay! Thank you, Kendall. Sorry, I'm trying to find out how to do this. If I can, I'll work on it. Otherwise, I'm going to put it down. So I'm just trying to figure out how to start a new wedge. Oh, I see why he puts them there, because count how many wedges you have. Okay. Now I remember. All I had to do is see how to do that. You're fine. Sleep away. Sleep away. I am, I would rather you get the rest than be here. So. What is the name of the Tunisian you have in your lap? This one right here is the Flower Bouquet Blanket by MDL Crochet. It's his pattern. All right, so I need to put a stitch marker. I'm gonna use this one, these. I need to put a stitch marker right here. Good morning, Erica R. I think you've been here, but for some reason my brain goes, oh, I'm just now seeing your name. Okay, I think I can start now. With 25 minutes to go. Hopefully I can get this. I think I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I think I'm off to the races now. I grab 2 every time. Yep, so I think you make like 12 wedges, and I'm only on 4. I'm just starting wedge 4. And I am going through a skein of yarn for every 1.5 wedge. So I need 12 wedges. So I think I estimated I need about 9 skeins of this retro stripes, which I believe I have the 9, because I still have 2, 4, 6 left, and I got 2 in my bucket, so that's 8. Hello, is that Lena? From you a while back. I'm trying to figure out what to do and make with it. Which yarn did you win, Angela? I don't remember. I don't recall. My brain is a very, yeah. Some memories are elusive. Some memories are elusive. Oh my goodness, I'm tired of seeing those pillows fly everywhere. Little throw pillows. They're aptly named. They're not decorative pillows. They're throw pillows, right?
One time the cat woke me up.
I don't care.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, she decided.
Trying to get into my boxes, and it was so loud she got stuff stuck in it. I had to get up and help.
Well, you went back to sleep. You're fine. Is it Lena or? Because I'm guessing Nilsson is your last name. I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. What yarn did you get, Angela? It had wool in it. that's very general. I honestly don't know, Diana. Right now, I mean, pretty big. Because this is 3 wedges right here. So I'm just starting on wedge 4 here, so I think it's going to be a pretty decent. I think it'll fit on top of a queen bed, but not like, you know, like a full bed. It'll be a throw, but I don't know, big. You haven't done it. My hook just slid right out of my hand. Oof. You haven't done any Tunisian crochet in so long. Last thing you made was an infinity scarf. I love him. I love Tunisian. I love it. Yeah, I don't know how big it'll be, but I'm guessing it'll be 60 inches. Isn't that about a throw size? Because a queen is 90. Something doesn't feel right here. Well, I think it's about right. I wonder if I need to collect more of that as I go. I wonder if that's what's causing those holes. Oops. I'm going to try something real quick. All right, so those are my 2. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab both. I don't know if it makes a difference. Because the hole is right there. Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's also luck of the draw day. Luck of the draw day that I'm way behind. I had my grandbaby blanket, but I want to do something else. I want to make a blanket for my cousin who's having a baby. So I'm making the Moses blanket or the Moses basket for her. But I want to make a baby blanket for the baby. And they are not finding out what the baby is until it's born. So I have to go gender neutral. But mom's favorite color is yellow. And she likes sage green for decor in her house. Because her wedding blanket that I made her was sage green, a light sage green. So I was thinking of making a blanket using the mandala gradient I have in yellow for the baby, but I don't know what I want to do pattern wise. I kind of want to do a Tunisian, but I was thinking of combining the yellow with a green, but I feel like that would make it look like peas, like puke peas. And I'm like, I don't know that I want to combine those 2 colors together. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But I have till October to make a baby blanket, so I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, that'd be great. When it comes to being holes in it, yes, I don't want to make them like giant holes in it, but I, for one, am not worried about fingers and toes, and I know she won't be either, so, because she'll be very attentive. Yeah, and I've never had any babies get their fingers and toes stuck. Anywho, pattern. I don't know what I want to do. I was starting to look for ideas, and that's where I came across the XOXO blanket in Tunisian and started that in a scrap blanket. I'm throwing all of my variegated self-striping yarns into one blanket. Just getting rid of them. And then I have all my solids in there. So so I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Where did I put that yellow yarn? Oh, this is the yellow yarn I'm talking about. I want to use this. I've got 5 or 6 cakes of this that I want to use to make a baby blanket for her new little one that is coming in October. Yeah, I don't know. I think his blanket is cute. I just don't know if I want to make that one. It's too simple. I need something a little more like, I don't know. I don't need challenging necessarily. Like a Tunisian one would be nice, you know? So I started looking up Tunisian baby blankets yesterday. I did come across I Can Crochet That. She has one. I think it's that one that's Steven. Is it Steven, I think you said you were making like the Amelia blanket or something that she has for a baby blanket. I don't know. It would be cute though. In the gradient, because it's just a simple, a simple stitch with that gradient yarn. I don't know, maybe I'll wait for, what is it, Tiny Treasures that he talked about on his live last night, or not last night. Yeah, it was on his live last night. The one that he's doing where he modified the pattern or something. I think he said the Tiny Treasures one. Oh my gosh, stop splitting my yarn. I will say though that a Tunisian hook that has this little thumb rest on it, I really like those. It helps me keep the hook the same direction, and then I can go faster. And then these hooks are pointy, so it definitely helps with getting where I need to go quick too. You need something challenging. I just need something that's not like, I don't know. I don't want popcorns and baubles, although that texture would be cool. I just had this idea pop in my head, and I went, nope, shutting that one down right now, because that'll take me till that kid's a year old to finish that. Like, nope. Well, I'm not going to make a baby blanket. I'm going to make like a 40-inch blanket maybe. So that way it can be used in the stroller. It can be used in a pack and play. It can be used in the bassinet that I'm making. It can be used in the crib, wherever, like tummy time. And it'll grow with the kid. It won't be like only for when it's a baby. So I'm going to make it slightly bigger than a baby blanket. More toddler, 40-inch kind of ones. So I just need to figure out a blanket. And I honestly probably shouldn't do a Tunisian if I want to get it done by October too. So I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Besides Lisa, she's given me an idea. I might hold out and see what I think he said Tiny Treasures was the one that he was putting on the hook with that purple yarn. I love how this yarn is working up. Like, I'm just letting it go, and it's. I feel like it's gonna give like a kaleidoscope kind of look when it's done. Good morning, Don Aaron. I think that's what he said too. Because what was the first one that he came out with? It was the Snuggle Sprouts, right? Blanket that's now available for everybody. And I think Tiny Treasures is the one that he's working on next. Actually, I might be able to do a sampling of it. I don't remember if it's on his channel or not as members. Snuggle Sprouts. Yeah, I don't see it on there. There we are. The Lion Brand's free patterns. Okay. I can do that. I forgot for a second if I was in a return pass or not. I hope I was. It looks right. Don Aaron, how are you? I know it's early for you. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. You and Frizzy. Frizzy Bean. It's Julienne Day, and she's having salmon for her dinner. It's Amber time. My brain blanks on the rest. You told me to look for a hook like yours, and is that the size you're using right now? I assume that your blanket will go to the length of the cable. Well, actually, so no, it won't really. So basically, you know what? I wasn't done with that wedge, and I started a new wedge. Oops! I gotta pull all that back out. Okay, I can't pay attention apparently. That's all right. Okay, so I don't need that there yet. So actually, the width of the wedge is, let me get this back out. So I'm using a 7mm hook, and the width of the widest it's going to get is this. So in theory, yeah, it'll fit the cord. It might be a little shorter just because of the hook. The Snuggle Sprouts blanket, just a finishing putting together this cat. Need to make. I can't wait for that cat. Are you making a pattern for that cat? A tutorial or whatever? Or no, that wasn't your tutorial. You're making it look. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to wait for your live. Going to buy new yarn all next week. Nice. You could definitely finish. Yeah, I could do the Snuggle Sprouts one. I don't know. I feel like for my cousin, I want to do something a little more heirloomy-ish, you know? Like, hopefully the kid will hold on to this blanket for a long time, is what I'm hoping for. You know, at least in its childhood until it either doesn't want it anymore or they, you know, leave the house and not want to take it with them kind of thing. I don't know. I kind of want to make it something extra special, if that makes sense. So I want it, I don't know. I don't want simple. Like, I don't want a beginner pattern per se, if that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't have to be fancy. I just want it to be, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not so far as like the Stitch Odyssey blanket or the Arches blanket, artisanal arches. Like not that extravagant, but just, I don't know. You know, but I don't want to do like sewing squares together or anything like that necessarily. I don't know. I'll have to show you what this XOXO blanket looks like because I'm kind of leaning towards it for a blanket. Once I get a few more rows on it, I'm going to be like, and see if I like it for a blanket. Because it is a fun blanket to make. I like it. And I think if I make the baby blanket the same size as the blanket that I'm currently making, the sample, or the scrap one, and it's not really scraps, it's more of my leftovers. So I'm taking these variegated self-striping yarns, and you're doing two colors at one time. So you do one row and you return back with the other one. You go back, return with the other. You leave the yarn on the return pass. So like when you come back, you do your forward pass in your one color and then you return in the other color. Go back with that same color, return with the other one. So it it causes the X's and O's on the blanket to pop more. Granted, the two yarns I'm currently working with aren't very contrasty enough to do it, but you can still kind of see them. But what I'm going to do is as one runs out, I'm going to grab another one, add it to the end of it, the one that runs out. And then when the next one runs out, the other one that I'm using runs out, I'll grab another. So it's just going to be, kind of a scrappy, but it's going to be my leftovers because these are more like what's left of skeins that I didn't use. So if you have any ideas for a baby blanket that's not too simple, that'd be great. I would love some ideas. But I know with those beanies and hats that he's making, they're very simple and no holes and all that. So I'm not necessarily looking for a baby blanket pattern either. Like if there's a pattern out there that would just make a cute baby blanket, that I would, alter it to make it work for a baby blanket. Kind of interlocking. Yeah, I mean, kind of. But yeah, basically, it's really cool looking. I Can Crochet That is the channel, and she just released it in the last, maybe the last week. It's called the XOXO blanket. And yeah, it's a contender for a baby blanket idea. So I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Like I said, holes are an enormous issue for me. Now, I don't want a blanket that has like that big of holes in it, but good morning, Jeremy. Yeah, you are popping in there at the end. All right, let's see if I can get this return row done. Yeah, I still have that far to go to finish the wedge, and I started a new wedge. But now I have it back, so we're good. We're all good now. And Jessica has yet again spoiled me this morning, so thank you, Jessica. And Kendall for all the amazing memberships that you guys did. Take a look at her milestone pattern. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna write these down. All right, so I'm gonna write XO. XO is 1, and then the what? Millstone, not milestone. Millstone pattern. But I can crochet that. Hello, hello. All right, we're finishing the return pass, and then I will get off of here. I'm kind of anxious to get upstairs and work on that XOXO blanket because I want to, I don't know. It'll be a hot minute before I have to change colors because the 2 yarns I'm using have quite a bit there. 5 or 6 ounces of yarn. What you've been working on, Jeremy? If I had to guess, he's going to say the cow. Although last I knew you were caught up on it, and I am I haven't finished the round with the front post double crochets yet after the cables. So I think that puts me on like part 4 or something. I think. Or maybe part 3. I don't know what part I'm on. Working on kids' hats right now. Yeah, you've got a lot of kids' hats to make, don't you? Didn't you have like a hefty goal to get done? If I remember correctly. I've almost put back the yarn that I frogged off when I started the wedge. That's how much yarn used on this one row. Almost done with my return pass. All right, put my stitch marker on. All right. So I still have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows left before this wedge is done. Roughly. All right. Now I can put the lid back on this one and put it back on my whip shelf over there. Making 2 cows. One is small weight, one small hook, and the other is 3 weight, 3 mil. Oh, they're both small then. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Jeremy. I always have something to sing about. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. It is Julienne Day. Julienne Day. So in about an hour and a half, we should see our Julienne. Yay! I can't wait to see the cat. I might have to make that cat, to be honest. I need to find a yarn that is like, you know, grays and browns, like stripy like this, and make that cat pattern in that, because then I can make a cat that looks like my cat. She's she's considered a gray tabby, but she's got like, she's striped. And she's got grays and blacks and browns and white socks. So I will see you guys same time, same place tomorrow. I hope you all know that you are somebody to somebody, and that I truly hope that you feel loved. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.